All of Jiu-Jitsu, from the most basic to the most advanced level, is based on one core strategy, one simple strategy that comes out of self-defense but applies to every type of situation, whether it be mixed martial arts or competitive Jiu-Jitsu. But we'll take a look at the self-defense context. So in Jiu-Jitsu, we assume our opponent's always going to be bigger, faster, and stronger than us. And if that's the case, using the traditional martial arts approach of, say, Steve's here in a self-defense situation, using the traditional martial arts approach of trying to trade punches with him, he's got, number one, a reach advantage. Number two, he's got a power advantage. And we're assuming a speed advantage. So even if I am able to get a few shots in, I'm going to get kind of the brunt of the exchange. So the idea is we have to first stay safe. How? By keeping distance. We stay so far out of range that he can't hit us. Now, what's the obvious problem with this? The problem is he can always move towards us faster than we can back up, and we might hit a wall. So if it's real self-defense, my recommendation, of course, is always to just get out of there. If it's possible, just run. But Jiu-Jitsu's core strategy is for overcoming a bigger, stronger, faster person. So how do we do that? So let's get you back up here, Steve. If we're here, I'm in a safe range. Steve takes a step towards me. I'm going to take a step back. As he closes the gap, as he gets so close that now he can hit me, now I've got to make a choice. If I haven't already chosen to run, I've got to get in there. So I'm going to look to protect my head, close the gap here, get nice and close to him, and wrap him up here. Step one is closing the gap. From here, he can still hit me, but he doesn't have the same knockout power that he has over here. Okay? He needs that distance in order to be able to generate those knockout punches. So from here, I'm a little safer, but I can't stay here forever. So step two, we've got to get him to the ground. So there are lots of techniques. We're just going to take a look at a simple one. We're going to wrap around the leg, put our back knee down, our front knee down, and come down on top of him ideally. From here, step three, we're going to look to establish the mount. So we're going to hold his knee in place, step over, and get to what we call in Jiu-Jitsu the mounted position. This is a very important, very powerful position for the person on top. Even if Steve is stronger, faster, heavier, his attributes don't really help him here. From here, I can reach his face. He can't reach mine. Even if he can, he's got long arms, I can move back. He's got nowhere to go. I can wind up. He can't pull back. The ground stops him. I can use my hips. I'm going with gravity. He's going against it. A lot of natural environmental advantages for the person in this position. If I feel still threatened, I can just try to smother him a bit. Or if he does try to hit me, I can deflect, drop my chest, and get to what we call the gift wrap position here, where you can see even if he was 3 times my size, it wouldn't really help him. One of the most valuable things about Jiu-Jitsu is not only that it allows you to overcome a bigger person, but it gives you the choice to not have to hurt them, to just calm them down. From here I can talk to him, I can call for help, or if need, I could hurt him if that's what the situation calls for. I could look for a submission, which we'll talk about in a future video. But the point is, I'm safe and I have control over the situation. So let's take a look at that one more time. So we're here, I'm going to try and stay out of range. Of course, if it's self-defense, I'll try to calm the situation down or just get out of there. But if he gets too close, I'm going to protect, come in, tie up here. From here, I'm going to look to get him down to the ground. Step over into mount here. And now I can either look for just control, I can look to hit him, or I can look to set up a submission. But all of Jiu-Jitsu, from the most basic to the most advanced level, is based on this strategy. Get the person to the ground, get on top, get to the mount. From here, you don't have to have a lot of fighting experience. The situation gives you so many natural advantages, it's easy to overcome your opponent.